بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. So today inshallah we're going on to the last slot of the shibul jumla in a jumlatun fa'liya. Okay, so previously we're discussing phrases. There's many times now the phrases that match in i'rab are ma'tuf alay ma'tuf, ma'tuf alay ma'tuf and the mubdal minhu badal. Then the ones that match in all four characteristics are the mudaf man'ut not and the ism al-ishara musharun ilay. And the ones that don't match are mudaf mudaf ilay and the mudaf mudaf ilay and jar majroor when they are shibul jumla. Then we said shibul jumla, it can come in jumla ismiya, it can come in jumla fi'liya. In jumla ismiya it becomes khabar muqaddam or khabar la nafi al-jins. In jumla fi'liya it becomes the maf'ul fih or maf'ul fih ghayru sari' or maf'ul lahu ghayru sari', maf'ul mutlaq ghayru sari', maf'ul bihi ghayru sari', tamyiz ghayru sari' and na'ib al-fa'il ghayru sari'. We've done those. Let's have a look at this word, this sentence. What do we have here? جاء الناس إلا من القرية. جاء الناس إلا من القرية. How do you translate this? جاء الناس إلا من القرية. How do you translate this? جاء, the people, came.
From the village.
Or إلا mean?
Came only from the village.
But is there ma here? If you say it's only from the village, the people came. Remember, illa is only when there's a negative before it. Is there a negative here? No.
Only from the village.
Why are you putting it only? Is it negative? If illa, if it's preceded by a negative, what does it become? Only. Is it only here? So what would it be? Istisna. So harf istisna is translated as? Exclusion. So? Exclusion. So? Except. So جاء الناس إلا من القرية. The people came except from the village. What does that mean?
Everyone else came except for the people from the village.
Yeah, so they came from all places except from the village. So when you have a shibul jumla as a mustasna, okay, that's mustasna, yes? Is it adatu hasr or is it istisna? Istisna, because there's no negative before it. So this becomes harfu istithna'in, correct? And it becomes the mustathna. What's the mustasna minhu? What's the mustasna minhu? Can you see a mustasna minhu? Because when you have ja'a an-nas, the nas is the fa'il. And min al-qarya is showing us what? In terms of maf'ul. Lahu mutlaq fi. Maf'ul fi. But what's the mustasna from? Can you say anything?
No.
But you understand it. What do you think this means? Like, how do you translate this without being very literal? If you just express this in English, what would you say? Another way? Can you say the people came from everywhere except from the village? So the mustasna minhu of a shibul jumla is usually not mentioned because you can tell. It means here min kulli makan. The people came from all places except from the village. Do you understand? But because we can understand this, people came from everywhere except. So this everywhere is understood. So the mustasna minhu of a shibul jumla is very often, almost always, mahdhuf. It's not mentioned. So you will say here, this becomes the mustasna. So what does it become? Mustasna. Mustasna from what? From the maf'ul ghayr sari, which is not mentioned. Min maf'ulin fihi ghayru sari. But mustasna minhu will not be mentioned because you understand it from the context. So we do it like this. جاء الناس حرف استثناء mustasna min al-maf'ul fihi ghayr sari, which we can't even see. But it's understood. So that's why we translate it as the people came from all places. You can add that in. From everywhere except the village. Are you following me? Yes? Okay. Let's try have a look at this one here now. You go to the first one. يغفر الله إلا للمشركين. So يغفر becomes? يغفر becomes the فعل. Allah becomes, love jalala becomes the fa'il. Illa becomes harfu istisna. And lil mushrikeen is it maf'ul fi here?
No, it's not.
What does it become? So Allah, what does it mean? Allah will forgive? Yeah, Allah will forgive everybody except the mushrikeen. So it becomes what? Mustasnan. Mustathna minal maf'uli bihi. Now also be ghayru sarih. So it literally means يغفر الله لكل أحد إلا للمشركين. Instead of having لكل إلا لي, the repetition of the harf jar unnecessary. So they remove it. So translation will be Allah forgives everyone except the polytheists. Do you understand? G. Hammar and company. Do the next few of them. G. يتأخر is فاعل. زيد is فاعل. حرف استثناء. مستثنى منه. Okay, so you say here مستثنى. المستثنى من المفعول فيه غير صريح. What does that mean? تأخر يتأخر, it came before, to get late, to delay. So مفعول فيه or مفعول به. As I said, here is one of those technical ones. Either would be fine. I won't penalize you on it. Okay? G. You can say maf'ul bihi as well. I would prefer maf'ul bihi. I would prefer maf'ul bihi. G. Our translation would be? How would you translate it? Mm-hmm. Not delay. You said delays here meaning gets late. Zaid gets late for everything. It's a bit of a lazy side, tardy side. But except for salah, he doesn't get late for salah. So Zaid gets late or is delayed for everything except salah. G. Continue next. Hamad, you want to continue? All you guys? Mm-hmm. There's a mistake here now. Wow, there's a mistake. G. فعل الفاعل حرف استثناء Good. Translation would be mustasna min al-maf'ul bihi, and translation would be yes, so the polytheists prostrate to anything except Allah. Next one. Good. يحفظ فعل. الدعاء is فاعل. حرف استثناء. Good. Translation would be protects from everything. The same mean that you have here will also come under mustasna minhu. The dua protects from everything Except from death or except death. Very good. Okay? Right. Okay, let's have another analysis now here. We have illa followed by a shibul jumla. Illa followed by our shibul jumla. But the sentence has what at the beginning? La, negative. So what would this illa be, Muhammad? Harfu hasr, adatu hasr, harfu hasrin. So it wouldn't be a mustasna because there's a la here. So in the previous examples, it was mustasna because there was no la. Here, there is a la, a negative particle. So then the illa becomes adatu hasrin. So you do like this. Harfu nafyin, adatu hasrin. And then this itself becomes the maf'ul ghayr sarih. Not mustasna min al-maf'ul ghayr sarih. Understood? Yes? Okay. Who wants to have a go at this one? You go ahead, Muhammad. Yeah. Yeah, this is fail. Good, fail. Naf, fail. Go ahead. Jad is grandfather, yeah. That is fa'il. Illa is hasr. إلى المسجد. What would that be? إلى المسجد. What are you thinking? Or why are you not sure about what it is? Or is your mic not working? Muhammad? Yeah. So what are you thinking? What's going through your mind? What possibilities are you thinking about? Okay, if I remove la and I remove illa, what would you have done? يذهب جد أحمد المريض إلى المسجد. مفعول به or مفعول فيه غير صريح. Because مفعول به or فيه غير صريح. So then the same thing will happen here because illa is hasr, la is nafi. Is that clear now? What was confusing you? Or just went blank? You got it now? So how would you translate? Good. Ahmad's sick grandfather only goes to the masjid. Ahmad's sick grandfather only goes to the masjid. You got it? The next one, who wants to have a go at this one? They're not really hard ones, very simple ones. Who wants to have a go at this one? Do you go ahead? Two have raised their hand, so any one of you can go ahead. Good. حرف النفي فاعل فاعل حاصل مفعول فيه. Good. And then we have مضاف. Yeah. All مضاف إليه. And translation will be the fasting people only eat. Go ahead. Yes, only eat after the adhan of the Maghrib Salah. I'm just repeating it so that people on the video can hear. So, the fasting people only eat after the adhan of the Maghrib prayer. Okay? G. So, yes, everybody got that? So, in summary, what do we have? the shibhul jumla, when it comes after illa, if it's got a la, hadatu, then it becomes adatu hasr, that's a piece of cake, like normal. Just all you have to do is do what? Remove the la, remove the illa, add only, or whatever slot it would have been, like that. Piece of cake. Yeah? And the other scenario is what? If you have illa, but there's no la before it, it becomes mustasna. But the mustasna minhu is not usually mentioned because the context very easily helps us determine what it is. It is usually everything, every person, every reason. And it's not mentioned, but you say mustasna min something ghayr sari. Either maf'ul bihi, maf'ul fi, maf'ul lahu ghayr sari. Okay? So now shibul jumla. In jumla ismiya we have khabar, khabar muqaddam, khabar la nafi al-jins. In jumla fi'liya, maf'ul bihi ghayr sari, or maf'ul fi or maf'ul fi ghayr sari. Maf'ul lahu ghayr sari, maf'ul mutlaq ghayr sari, tamyiz ghayr sari, naib fa'ilan, mustasna ghayr sari. So now our jumla fi'liya slots are complete. So we know how to use the shibul jumla in a jumlatun ismiya, and we know how to use it in a jumlatun fi'liya. And next we're going to learn how to use the shibul jumla in a phrase. Do you understand? The shibul jumla comes in all three places: jumla ismiya, jumla fi'liya, and a phrase. Correct? Understood? Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika, wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.